Live from Busch Stadium in St. Louis, Missouri, the World Series on MLB The Show coming up. It's the Milwaukee Brewers taking on the St. Louis Cardinals. All right, first pitch coming up. Mookie Betts up now for the Brewers. And
Ball
that's how Game 4 gets underway.
Nope.
There's a strike to Mookie. That's a strike. Line drive, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game.
Put a pretty good jolt into that one. Great swing, nice balance and weight transfer. And he got it to drop in out there in the deep part of the field.
Strike two.
Well, you can't expect to get a great pitch to hit with an open base and a runner on second. He's going to have to really tighten up his sights here. Make sure that he can barrel up the ball.
In time to Devers. One out in the top of the first. Here's Ramon Laureano. Swing and a pop-up. 2 down.
Ball, that's outside. Ball, that's out.
That one missed. Now 3-0. There's the strike. And ball four to a board.
Take your base.
That one pulled foul. A big swing and a miss.
Gonna really need to hang in there with that front side against this left-handed breaking ball.
Ball. Ball, that's too high.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Here in Game 4 of the World Series. In the air, right field, Cruz. In position. Oh, no, he dropped it. Everybody's going to be safe. Andrew Vaughn now.
I know we're still early in the stages of this game, but this at-bat has the potential of being a difference maker. You've got to stay calm in the box.
Ball, that's in.
At this point, the clean inning is over. Got to settle.
Runner on the go. There's
That's
the ball. And that's a stolen base. Not even close. Just
Yep, that ball went out.
I think it's huge that they were able to score right away. You're playing on the road, stakes are high, energy in the ballpark, and you have to quiet that down a little bit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. On the ground, and foul ball. And they're all loaded up.
2 outs in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out 3 bases at this rate.
This to third, Suarez. Fires across the diamond. They limit. Digging in, Dylan Cruz.
Ball.
On the ground, out to short. In time
He's
to ball.
out.
One gone, bottom half of the first. Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. And the tying run is on base. Eugenio Suarez up to the plate now. And a foul ball. Out towards right center field. Laureano has a beat on it. He's got it. And there's 2 away.
Every day during batting practice, these outfielders get about 10 minutes of balls in the gaps. They practice this, and when the game comes,
That's a ball.
they make the play perfectly.
Devers off of first with 2 away.
Ball 2.
Now
Ball.
3
That's
and
inside.
0. That clips the corner. So a walk puts
Ball
runners
4.
at first and second. Francisco Alvarez next up for the Cardinals. That
Ball
misses the
2.
zone, and the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. That
Ball.
misses.
That's down.
They're now 3-1.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
2 on, 2 outs. And that'll
Ball
load the
4.
bases.
Take the base.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
Ball. That's off
And
the
that's
plate.
off the inside edge. And that's ball 1. Fouled off. He was late. That crosses the plate, and now they're just 1 strike away from getting out of this mess. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Nimmo settles under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. The 4th game of the World Series. Top of the 2nd, Jorge Mateo up now for the Brewers. And a bunt towards 3rd. And that's just foul. Nothing like postseason baseball. There's a buzz in the air. Every pitch seems bigger. It's truly special.
There really is a different feel to the postseason. I only got 5 games of postseason action in my playing career, but I treasured each of them.
High fly ball, right field. Cruz drifts towards it, and there's 1 down.
Batting 9th, 3rd baseman, Joey Ortiz.
Nope.
Looked like
That's a
it was
ball.
a little bit up.
Nasty 2-0 slider there for a strike. That tells you he's got a lot of confidence in that pitch.
Next
Ball
offering
upstairs.
upstairs. At
Aye.
6, that pitch is in for a strike. Swings and sends a rocket to right. 2 up, 2 down. Back to the top of the Milwaukee order. Mookie Betts now at the plate. And there's a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. That's off
a
the
ball.
mark, and it's 1-1.
Looks
That's
like he's
out.
being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Too
That's
low,
ball 3.
and it's ball 3. In the air, right side. Cruz settles underneath it. And that is that. Bottom of the 2nd. Stepping in, Brett Baty. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And a board on the leadoff single.
Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back
Ball,
where it
that's
came
out.
from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
That ball's foul. Ball, that's out.
Line drive, base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they're at the corners with nobody out.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get...
Swings and hits one in the air out towards right field. He's got it. Runner tags from third. Aim to score from third. And now they trail by one. Next to hit, Dylan Cruz. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and that was not close. On the ground to third. Tags the runner for 1. First offering. Runner goes. Pitch misses. Throw to second. Out. Back here in St. Louis, on to the third inning. Christian Yelich up now for the Brewers.
Ball, inside.
This hitter loves attacking the first pitch, so not giving him something to hit is a good move.
Rips that one to right. Takes it in for the out.
Ball, that's in.
Tied up here in the early going. Now finds the corner, and it's 1-1.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
Swings through that one for strike 2. Got him looking for the K. That was pretty nasty. And now it's William Contreras.
Ball.
That kicks the corner.
2.
Base hit, left center field. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it.
Ball
That's
1.
the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. Rare location right there, right down the middle. This guy paints the edges. Not sure if you're going to see that pitch again as a hitter.
Nope, outside.
That
Ball
misses
3.
the zone, and that's ball 3. Right there for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Slings to first. That ends the inning. Set for the bottom of the third, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Rafael Devers.
Ball, down.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. I'll tell you what,
Ball
you're going to
2.
be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
That
That's
one
ball
misses.
3.
Ball 3. And a strike to Devers. It's a leadoff
Ball 4.
walk, and that's the go-ahead run. That one at the knees for a strike.
Good approach right there. You want to get something just a little higher that you can elevate. Stay out of that double play.
That one is downstairs. And that is ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
Outside low, and the count's full.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion.
This one swung on and hit well, way back there. Makes the catch up against the wall. One out man at first. And next is the Cardinals' four-hitter, Dominic Canzone. That one fouled off. The 0-1. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Swings through that one out in front that time.
0-1.
Swung on, belted. That one carrying. Out of here. A three-run homer. One down. And here is Michael Conforto. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. The 0-1.
Ball.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. The high heat too much on that one. Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one. Ball two.
Just missed. Pitch. Up the middle. That's a hit. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
Here comes the 0-1. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
One of the better pitches he's thrown in this game, but he just hasn't been able to do it enough, unfortunately. You know, he could be getting a feel for that slider, though, so maybe that's something he can build off of.
And the 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
This one in the dirt. Already 3 runs across in the frame here in Game 4 of the World Series.
3-2, 2-out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
And a base hit right there. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. And here is Nathan Church. In the air to left center. Should be extra bases. Rounds third, headed for the plate. And the inning is over. Back here at Busch Stadium. Start of the 4th, Andrew Vaughn. Up now for the Brewers.
Well, these Brewers doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way. And I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of him. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there. And that might be the best news yet for this offense.
1 away.
Like I said, his pitch count is high, so I got to expect they'll be turning to their bullpen sooner than they had hoped.
Ball one.
Ripped into right center. Should be extra bases. Edman is in with a double.
All over that one right there. He got a pitch he could drive, but he didn't get too excited like a lot of guys do and pull off the baseball. Really good timing all the way through the swing, and the barrel was so on playing with the ball. Easy drive into the gap for that double.
And it's second. Line, and that's a base hit. Here comes Edman around third. He'll score easily. It's an RBI single, and they cut the lead to 2. Mateo runs. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. Swing and a foul out of play. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. 1-2 now. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Save!
No, he's in there.
He beats the throw. Good hustle right there. Mookie Betts. Away the first offering. 2 on, 1 out. And it's fouled off.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Runner on the move. Pitch
Inside.
inside.
He's in there. He's steady.
Devers tosses to the pitcher covering the bag, but they cut it to 1 as the run comes in. Hit hard on the ground to the right side, down the line, and it's foul.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Skips in, and excellent work to corral that one. Could have been dangerous. Outside.
Oh, that pitch is out.
All 3. And that one flips the corner. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Laureano comes up to hit. Rudder takes off. Hits it for a strike. And that's a stolen base, not even close. Pitch is in the dirt, ball 1.
It's a big opportunity right here, but I love the way he's slowing the game down. He's shrinking his zone, making sure he gets the pitch that he wants to hit.
That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam. Up the middle. Wow, nice play. Throw to first. He's in there. Now he steps off. Nothing doing. New pitcher for the Cardinals, Michael King.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Do his best to keep the score right where it is.
4 runs already in the frame. Top half of inning number 4. Right through there for a strike.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away, if you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for hitters to square that up. That's what you'd love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
Laureano on the move.
Nope.
That pitch misses. Uh-oh, wrong base as it goes to third. Spoiled Drills a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Runner at second, 2 down. And Laureano in scoring position. Ground ball left side. Base hit! Laureano around third. And he's out!
Right there.
Touchdown, and that ends the inning. Bottom 4, and here's the St. Louis leadoff man, Dylan Crews.
You know, these Cards doing a good job of simply getting the bat on the ball in this game, and the numbers back that up. And here's a stat for you, Boog. They're making contact with more than 85% of the pitches that they're swinging at. It's pretty special stuff. Not so good if you're out there on the mound.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Cardinals, first baseman, Rafael Devers.
Up the middle. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Eugenio Suarez up to hit now. And that is out of play. Here's a 1-1. In the dirt. Nice job behind the plate there. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Out towards right center field. Nimmo under this one. And there's 2 down.
Ball. That's inside.
To the right side,
foul
and it
ball.
goes just foul. The 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Devers, the runner at first with 2 gone. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. What a stop. Fires to first. What a play. Inning over. The 4th game of the World Series. We go to the top of the 5th. Brandon Nimmo up now for the Brewers. Fouled off left side.
Well, these Brewers putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. It looked to me like they really wanted to get to the starter early, get him out of the game before he settles in. So I'd say mission accomplished.
This one in the air center field. Baden should have this one. And there's 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those could be a little... Especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Number 9, Jake Bauer.
Swing and a ground ball. And foul ball.
Ball.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Looking, that's a strikeout. 2 down, base is empty. Here's a switch hitter, Tommy Edman. Base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and lifted into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
Suarez, throw to first. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now the Cardinals catcher, Francisco Alvarez. In the air, right field. And a quick out, number 1. Fouled off. He was late. And the 0-1. On the ground, right side. And that's just foul. The 0-2.
That's a ball.
Home team down a run here in Game 4 of the World Series. Swing, and this one's bounced on the ground. On to first. Home after the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs. Brett Baty next up for the Cardinals.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Fought off foul. 2 down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5.
No, inside.
Oh, look at the stop. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Back here in St. Louis. All set for the top of the 6th. Joey Ortiz up now for the Brewers.
Nope, that's a ball.
Well, with both starters out of this ball game, it now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
In time to Devers. Leadoff man retired in the 6th. Nice grab to first, but it's not in time. Base hit.
Just a good job putting the ball in play and then busting down the first baseline, beat the throw pretty easily.
Yelich batting with 1 down, takes a strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity, try to get a rollover, something.
Fly ball down the line. And it's a foul ball, but it had the distance.
Ball 2.
The 2-2. Grounder might be 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Got him.
Back here in St. Louis, and stepping in for the Cardinals, Connor Griffin. And that one fouled off. Fouled off down the right side. Swinging a ground ball up the middle. It's through for a hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Well, that was an important at bat in this game, so great job there stepping up to the challenge. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
On the ground, a second, might be 2. There's 1. Over to first.
No, he's safe.
Dylan Cruz digs in now.
0 for 3 in this one.
There goes the run. Ground ball up the middle. And a base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners after a 1-out single. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Quick toss first.
Hey.
They almost caught him, but he's back in time. Back over to first. Now back in safely at first.
Base runner with a one-way lead right there. All he's trying to do is get a look at the pitcher's move. Had no intent of stealing on that pitch.
And that one fouled off. Brother takes off. Tap back to the mound. Oh, great stop. He fires to the plate. The tag got him. Wow, what a play.
2 aboard, 2 outs.
Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez. That misses. And that's ball 1. And that one is in the dirt. 2 balls, no strikes. Inside
ball 3.
just missed. That's in for a strike. 3-1. Big spot. 2 out. Both the time and go-ahead runs are aboard. And that'll load the bases.
For the Cardinals, Left fielder, Dominic Canzone.
Right through there for a strike.
Tough situation right here. It's so important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
On the ground. Betts up with it. Over to first. Out to escape a bases-loaded jam unscathed. Back here at Busch Stadium. Top of inning number 7. Ramon Laureano up now for the Brewers.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 48, Daniel.
And there's a foul ball.
Valencia.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike 2.
Ball one.
Triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
Popped up. Baden under it. One up, one down. Back up the middle and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's Brandon Nimmo. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Oh, this is off the second base bag. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with one gone.
Now pitching for the Cardinals, number 48, Steven.
Short of one and missed it. 1-1. Swing, a high fly ball, right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone. He'll circle the bases, and they boost their lead. It's 8-4.
And that shot makes their grip on the lead even tighter.
Edman now at the plate as he swings through strike 1. Popped up. And there's 2 away. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. And that extends the inning.
Wastes no time there. It's so impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
Now there's a bullet down the line. And foul ball. Here's the 0-2. Runner on the go.
Oh, that's
Pitch
outside.
outside.
He made it.
Throw.
Save.
Save. Runner at second, 2 down. Late here in game 4. Swings and misses. It's a bottom of the 7th, and now the Cardinals catcher, Francisco Alvarez.
Now pitching from Milwaukee, number 49, Yohan Rivera.
You know, these
Yep, that ball
Cardinals
went out.
doing a good job of putting the ball into play, and that makes things more challenging on the defensive side. Only 2 strikeouts so far, and obviously they've been able to pick up plenty of hits, so it's been an impressive one.
Takes it in for the out. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
All those numbers mean this offense is really making the
Ball
defense
one.
work by just putting the ball into play. Anything can happen at that point.
Into the outfield, base hit. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Brett Baty next up for the Cardinals. Backed off the plate that time. Line to left. And a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. First pitch swinging.
That's a ball.
On the ground to
That
third.
ball's foul.
Foul ball. Next
That's
pitch
ball
misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Now up for St. Louis, Nathan Church.
Ball.
The Cardinals trying to get back into this one here in Game 4 of the World Series. And that one clips the corner.
Ball.
To the right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Back here in St. Louis, here's the leadoff man for the Brewers, Mookie Betts. Out to short. Fires to first.
He's out.
Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. And that one fouled off. Out to short, Griffin. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down here in the top of the 8th. 2 out.
Now pitching
So the
for
closer
Cardinals.
summoned from the bullpen, Juan
59.
Duran.
Well, they need someone to stop the bleed and keep the score right where it is. Seems like a tough task today with the way this lineup is swinging it.
This one in the air, center field. And that'll do it. Just
Inside,
off
ball
the
one.
inside edge. Line drive, base hit, right center field. And the leadoff man aboard.
Everything came together. Pretty much a walk.
So they bring on their closer in the 8th, Mason Miller.
And he's got a nice
Runner on the move. Swing and a ball drilled in the air towards right center field. Brings it in. Runner tagging for first. Eugenio Suarez next up for the Cardinals. Fastball for a strike.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here.
No,
Tries to get back and save. That one is absolutely belted. That's got a chance. And it is out of here. A 2-run blast. The Redbirds trailing by 2 near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Brings it in. 2 away. Francisco Alvarez getting ready to hit.
Ball 1.
Hop foul out of play off to the right. 2 down, nobody on. Swings and fouls one off.
All sliders so far in this at bat to get ahead in the count, and clearly.
And he got him. The 4th game of the World Series. Here's the Brewers catcher now, William Contreras. Out towards right center field, Cruz on the move to the gap. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 1 pitch and 1 out. Out to short, Griffin. On the run, throw to first. Nicely done for the out. 2 down, base is empty. Next for Milwaukee, Jake Bauers. Sliced hard but foul. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. And he couldn't hold. Back here in St. Louis. Here's the Cardinal DH, Michael Conforto.
Michael Conforto.
Swinging a foul straight back.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
That's a ball.
Off the mark there. Ball one.
Ball, that's low.
Gets a piece and stays alive. Fastball is outside.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it for the K. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Second baseman, Brad Davis.
That's ripped. Base hit.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Now here is Connor Griffin. First
That's a
pitch
ball.
just misses.
Ball 2.
That one in triple digits.
As a hitter, you got to learn something from that pitch. He clearly wasn't timed up on the
That's ball
fastball.
3.
In a 2-0 count, you have to be ready to do damage.
The tying run at the plate.
Ball
So a
4.
walk
Take him in.
puts runners at first and second.
Now pitching for Milwaukee.
Pinch hitter coming up. Ronnie Mauricio. He represents the winning run.
Did he
Checks
go?
the swing. Now an appeal to third. No swing. Just held it back there. Swing and a miss. And 1-1. Late swing, foul to the left. The Brewers trying to close out a 2-run lead late here in Game 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way inside, gets out of the way. A foul ball, he stays alive. Runner edges away at second. Now
Whoa,
a check
that's just
swing,
out.
but he held up. Ripped on a line to center. Takes it in for the out. 1 out left for the Cardinals. Now it's the right fielder, Dylan Cruz.
Ball, that's off the
outside.
plate.
And that's ball 1. The Cards with the winning run at the plate here in
Ball.
Game 4 of the World Series. Right through there for a strike. Late swing, fouled off. Soriano is just 1 strike away. Base hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Well, here we go. Winning run is on base with 2. Really important at bat coming up now.
That's off the mark. And that is ball 1. Right through there for a strike.
He is going to sleep well tonight if his team can come through with the win.
Swing and he popped it up. Let the celebration begin in Milwaukee. The Brewers are World Series champions.